we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Cardinals will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Stanford's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better... we were a couple years ago, and this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Off the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Cardinals offense has the ball for the first time. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them...
Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the right. That pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Louisville! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Black. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Looking for a man, it's Campbell. Bringing the heat. Right, breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Roberts. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. The sure hands, it's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To keep it in the air. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gashing the D on the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. Continues to fight for yards. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Campbell. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Stanford!
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Going right to work up top. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Did the work himself. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Wheeler. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Offense in an empty set. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. The Cardinal pen deep in their own end, looking for a little room here on 1st down. Here's the handoff. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the 3rd play of this drive, 3rd down, they're able to run it, pick up the 1st, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Stanford comes to the line, and that 1st down marker is a long way away. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Here he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And it It's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia Tech. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looking for a man. It's Campbell. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cardinal come to the line, facing third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Louisville! A great catch and run for 6. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the... He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a catch at the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to block.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Caught at the 25. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And these offenses get in a rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Look out, he's got room. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Stanford wants to push the pace. Dropping back, it's Campbell. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here comes the hurry up. To the air on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Unloads to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Brown. Turning it on. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Hall. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Stanford now has it in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Let's just call it like it is. The 1st half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Quarterback may change this route. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville.
Stanford will boot it away to start this 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Messer. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. It's Messer. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Here comes the heat. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Caught over the middle. It's Parker. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Brown has it. Gets it past the marker. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
Now, 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Trying to keep this drive alive. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the first down.
Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll throw it. It's complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Give to Brown. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to run for it. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Cardinals, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Irvin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Looking downfield, it's Campbell. Finds his target down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Stanford quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Messer. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get him the snap.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires on the move. Working on the right. Touchdown, Louisville! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Campbell. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Lofts one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man, it's Parker. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. The give on the option. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Campbell. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They'll give it to the back. Finds a little space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Cardinals, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Brown has it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have